welcome back to our channel. My name is Boke.
And I am Inifome.
So today we saw the mini series Blood Sisters. It was released today and we actually broke our legs.
We have been waiting for this movie to come out.
Our legs running to go and watch this movie. And yeah, it's a 4-episode series and it's produced by Ebonylife and it's currently streaming on Netflix. So be sure to check it out and also check it out. Stay behind so I can give you all the details on review. Blood Sisters, it follows the story of Sarah, which is played by the very talented Dinma-Okojie. And Ini is getting married. Okay, she's Sarah in this story. Sarah is getting married to the man of her dreams, Kola, the perfect guy, handsome,
a hunk,
rich from a rich home. So they have this all-out wedding that they already planned. So from what we can tell, Sarah is actually from a poor background. Her mom is played by the very talented Uche Jumbo. We love Uche Jumbo, so yeah, we're really happy to see her playing Sarah's mom. While the matriarch of the Ademola family is played by the very talented Kate Henshaw. The perfect wedding turns into a bloodbath when the groom winds up missing. This is owing to the very, I would say, mistake and a very shabby crime scene by the bride and her best friend slash bridesmaid.
Yeah.
So actually, Kola is actually a monster. Don't get fooled by the entire hunk and perfect facade he puts up. His family is perfect, or the family is so rich and everything.
He's very abusive.
An abusive partner. And Kemi couldn't stomach to see that her friend is getting married to an abusive man because she was aware of the abuse already. And she told her that get out of there.
Yeah. And Sarah even promised her that it was never going to happen, and she keeps giving excuses for Kola.
Yeah. So, and she even tells her mother about this abuse, and the mother is so blinded by the wealth that she said, no, just because of one slap, you want to leave and all of that.
She should think of every other person involved, that she's not the only person.
Can imagine. So, Sarah actually called Kola in to have a chat with him that, okay, I'm not getting married to you today. Whoever is out there, I do not care. Whatever dignitaries you already invited from across the globe, I do not care. I'm not getting married to you today. And what does Kola do? He mounts her and starts saying, you must get married to me. You must get... I was like, is it by force to get married? Oga, do you think that...
will not embarrass me today.
Do you think that after what you are doing right now, you're mounting me,
yes, and you are choking, you are strangling me. I will not say, okay, I'll marry.
All idiot to go out there and get married to you after that. So Kemi walked in and sees that this man on top of her best friend that she knew since she was 5 years old, and she had to attack him. She hit him on his head. He's like, oh, I'm going to kill you both. And he had all these derogatory words in his mouth. Yeah. And everything was just going so chaotic. He hits Kemi falls down. Sarah is still struggling to catch her breath. And all of that.
Her again.
Everything just goes crazy. And the next thing, and we're like, okay, what happened to this couple?
And he just turned suddenly. Normally, when they shoot point, I've seen others.
Hold your criticism. We're telling them about what the movie's about now. So, and there's blood, and we see Kemi holding the gun, and she's shaking and saying, "Oh my God, it was a mistake. Why does he have a gun? Why does he have a gun? Why does he have a gun?" Crazy. I don't know, a lot of things happen at a wedding.
I didn't even see how the gun fell downstairs at first.
I didn't see how the gun fell down. I just saw that Kemi had a gun, and I'm like, why is
I was asking, why does he have a gun?
How did she get that gun was what's in my head. Yeah. And we know a lot of things happen at a wedding, and murder at a wedding is something that is really a juicy storyline that we've seen a lot in a lot of movies, and we really appreciate this African we actually appreciate this Nollywood version of it. So now the friends have a body to hide, and a party is out there.
Yes, and guests are waiting.
The groomsman is knocking, saying, Kola, where are you? And Nancy, not Nancy, she's not Nancy yet, she's Kemi here. And Kemi is telling the groomsman that, oh, he was here before, but now he's gone, and all of that. And meanwhile, the bride is shaking inside the room.
With her groom?
Her supposed groom on the floor. Her mother comes in, what's going on? Everybody's waiting, and they're still shaking and everything. So she had to go outside and create this picture perfect. Okay, I am the bride and I am out here to look for my husband. It was just, it was a joke.
Yes, I felt it was a joke because it was just rushed.
It was a joke. Like this girl, she's like, it's crazy what people do to save face. Honestly, she comes out, she gets a drink, according to the Igbo tradition, holds her palm wine, and she goes to look for her dead groom that she knows is dead.
Yes.
And she goes
and she doesn't want anybody to know that, okay, you already know the man is missing.
Yeah, she had to just save face and all of that. She started moving through the crowd, and people are calling her to her.
She never moved through the crowd too much.
Okay, not much. You know, it's rich people now.
Yeah.
So the hall is arranged and everything. So it's not like that or that setting that the man will be in back of the canopy. It's on, it's a rich hall. So people are just, no, hi, come, and she already knows.
Even more Oyibo was in it.
Yeah. She already knows. That's not fair. She already knows her groom is dead. What? Yes. So she turns back and people are like, okay, groom is not around though. Even groom's best friend or / best man walks in and says, I can't find collar. And the matriarch is just frowning. That woman's face must pain her. She's just like this. Find him, or you have to tell people. Like, and people were like, what? Tell people what? And she said, you have to tell them something. Tell them something.
She was happy that because before the wedding, she already told her son that I want to go through this.
That woman is intense. Thumbs up to Kate. We're not expecting any less anyway. So after now, the ceremony is over, and they still have a body to hide
in the bathroom.
So they go to they're going to the bathroom. Kemi, sorry, I keep on calling her Nancy. Kemi is actually terrified. The both of them are terrified actually. Yes. And they have to hide this body because we already know how the justice system works. Nobody will hear that it's self-defense. One, this family is rich and powerful. They own a pharmaceutical company. They are well connected. They will lock these girls up and nobody will ever find them again on the surface of the earth. So we already know they don't have that trust for the justice system, so they have to hide the body. Everything is messy. This crime scene is very, very messy. They don't have gloves on.
I was so disappointed.
Hold your criticism. They don't have gloves on. Everything is just like, it was like a recipe for disaster. Like they were begging to be caught. So they hacked the body. They wanted to hack the body. So they just hacked off the head and that's all. And because they could not just stomach the entire gruesome experience of doing that to another body. Next thing we see them in the maid's uniform of the hotel, and they're rolling out what we presume is the body in there. So they carried it into the trunk of their car, and unknowingly to them, there's a journalist watching, and he takes pictures of them, and that's how the entire run for your life starts. From pillar to post, from frying pan to fire, they just kept on running, entering a lot of dangers, and all through, one thing we saw that was really constant is the bond between these girls.
Yes.
There was this really beautiful bond. I love to see it. Yeah. I loved it.
I love the energy from Kemi. Like, she was strong for her friend.
Kemi, especially when Kemi now fell apart, I said, this is it. When you are just being the strong one all the time, and strong people need help too, like they need support. So it was really nice. I really love the fact that they actually had to make Kemi like down, because it was really important to see that, okay, this strong friend, the friend that's always like, oh, I'm here, I'm going to do it, I'm with it. It can actually fall apart too. So it was nice. I love that they added that. Yeah. Please tread carefully because there are trigger warnings all around. We have violence, abuse, that's drug abuse, domestic abuse. We have a lot of violence, fire, just nudity, so tread carefully. So
the cast for this movie is star-studded. Like, there were countless stars in this movie, from Ini.
If you look around, you see one star. You have to actually be looking very well, because an extra might just be a star. It's that funny.
We have Ini Dinma-Okojie, we have Nancy Isime, we have Daniel Etim, we have Uche Jumbo, we have Ramsey Nouah, we have Toke Makinwa.
Who came later? We have Petition. We have Deyemi.
We have Kende Bankole. We have
Gabriel Afolayan.
They are just so many.
Like,
Tony Abraham.
This guy.
Zakojie
came to
cameo appearance. Ramsey Nouah, have you called Ramsey Nouah's name? Star-studded, I tell you, star-studded.
Yes, it's crazy.
But actually, really appreciate the acting of. I've never seen her in any movie before. The Timei Genevieve Omed, who plays the baby sister and the last child in the Ademola family. She's the last child in the Ademola family. Like, I've never seen her in any movie before, but her acting was really
top
right.
Notch. Yes, she did amazing.
So the movie touches a lot of themes like dysfunctional family, the Ademola family. They are crazy people
From top
from so from the mother to Femi, Kola to the baby sister. All of them need help. This dysfunctional family, the mother, she's very cold to the other children except Kola.
Kola is her baby
Kola
boy.
is her golden baby boy. And then Femi wants to become CEO of the company by all means, and his wife is there pushing him, and he's willing to do anything to get to that post. And then the baby sister, who is a drug addict.
I kind of felt bad for her. I actually even understood where Femi was coming from, because it was the oldest child, and it was not just fair. The mother really alienated. She was cold.
Like, I think she became cold immediately Kola was born. She just cut off love for that child and focused on Kola only.
Crazy.
Yes.
They were the definition of dysfunctional family. We know that every family have their own issues, but this family is crazy.
It's terrible.
It's
like every single person needed help.
yeah.
Another theme we have here is sisterhood. This theme was actually pushed and portrayed by Sarah and Kemi.
Like
their
bond was
a beautiful sisterhood. Like friends being this close that okay, bond is really tight. It's really rare to find friendship like this that is unbreakable, and friends that will stay by you through anything and be there for you. So that was beautiful. Another thing we have is
money and power
and corrupt Nigerian system.
not really the Nigerian system. Not really. It's just like justice sometimes is really like something that is really breakable. Like, it's so fragile and it's hard to get justice.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's just really.
It was so hard.
So hard. That's why they had to keep running for their lives, because you know when you explain that okay, this is the reason why this happened, though, even though there was a policeman who tried to investigate properly.
We even talk about detective
Chicago. I love that character
so much. It's my favorite. Petition, please, Ebonylife. Petition to make more detective. What's it called?
Characters.
Detective Chicago, like a recurring character in different movies, just like Agatha Christie's Hercule Poirot. I don't know how to pronounce the name. But that Belgian detective is in over. Is it how many books or movies? I've forgotten. But I think that it's going to be really nice that this detective who loves justice and who will go out of his way to find justice should be a recurring character in many movies. It's going to. I love his character. I really enjoyed it. It was laughable sometimes, but I enjoyed Detective Chicago a lot. So it's going to just. I think Ebonylife should look into it.
Yes, it was amazing.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it. So the corrupt system blocking and pushing. Just okay, no spoilers.
So what do you think your entire outlook?
My entire outlook. I have some part of the movie that I did not really feel like the crime. There's no way you commit a crime and be so careless. And
they were so careless.
Like
have you not seen any move,
read or read any book that, because I believe human beings, when you commit something like that, your brain, everything, you don't want to be caught. So everything you do. Police, they were so
careless. They grabbed his phone, the dead man's phone.
They did not wear gloves. They touched the guns.
Yeah, they touched the guns.
Shabby, shallow grave.
The blood in the hotel. Them coming out. They were not even cautious that a hotel like that will have cameras everywhere.
And there was one a staff. I think the security man also.
Yes,
I even saw them when they were trying to put the body in the trunk, and it was like, when I see they walk,
those people know each other.
Yes, like I don't really feel that part.
The episode 1 were really like okay.
Another thing I did not really like was the fact that when the photographer decided to blackmail them, he did not have any solid evidence. That picture says nothing at all.
Scared.
But they were. Nancy should have tried. She tried. She was tough.
I'm glad they killed that
Kemi,
journalist.
I'm keep saying to Kemi, Nancy.
I'm glad they killed that journalist.
Yes, I'm glad they killed him. Like, he's a.
Oh, spoiler alert, I'm sorry.
So, that photographer, like, she was not supposed to pay attention to him. He just said, what I put, the ninth man. It was a wedding. You have makeup. You have a lot of clothes that you change. Now, just people say, we don't want to, like.
Make them look into them, like, okay, what were you doing that night? Like, bring attention to them. I think that's why they were so scared.
It will bring, if anybody, I say, we carried our things, but we don't want to start bringing everything out, so we just decided to throw it all in, and she was crying, so we just wanted to go, like, it's heartbreaking that your groom did not show up for your wedding. So there are a lot of excuses that you give and say, okay, this is why we did this, or this is why we are carrying this thing like this. That's just it. We don't want to scatter it. Abby? So I don't even see why she wanted that photographer. It was, but I'm glad they killed him. No, I'm glad they killed him, but he did not deserve the money. Then another part I did not get, another line or thing that I did not get was the part where the policeman came to tell them, oh, we found your son's body. Normally. And then he said, we found your son. He was beheaded and he was buried in a shallow grave. Then the next thing he said was that come with us and go and confirm the body. How are you asking to go and confirm the body when you just told me that it was my son? Yeah. You know, say, we found it. Rather, you should have said, yes. You should have said, we found the body. Please, we need to come and confirm if he's the one or not. You will not just say, I'm very sure. The mother even asked him, he said, I'm very sure. Oh my God. So that's just it for me. And another thing I don't really understand is that after he disappeared, after Kola disappeared, the next day, Sarah went to the house to go and stay because she lives in their house now. Yeah. And the mother threw her out of the house. Later on, when Kola's friend was trying to search for his friend, he went to another house. So Kola has his own apartment, and why is his girlfriend staying with his mother?
That's the crazy part of this rich people, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe when they were trying to throw the party, I'm making excuses. I don't know. Answer the questions. I don't know.
Yes, please. If anyone has an answer, please answer my question.
I don't have answers to that. My only grievance in this movie is that you don't have to make it 4 episodes. That's all. Like, I'm sorry. I just have to say that this can fit into a 2-hour movie. Yes, it can. True. Like I have seen movies that are the storyline, and it was like, a 2-hour movie. Like maybe even it didn't have to be 4. It didn't have to be 4 episodes.
4 hours. It's actually 4 hours.
Technically 4 hours, but it didn't have to fit into 4 episodes. You can just make it it can be a 2-hour movie. Yes. That's all I have to say.
Maybe you don't make that 4 episodes. Maybe they'll be investigating each friend and discovering secrets that can make us have into that.
And if you ask me, yes, I can tell you how it will fit, but that will be a very long video. But yes, I've read books and I have seen movies that have this same storyline and it fits to a 2-hour movie. No need for 4 episodes. Great work by the team.
The cinematography was top notch. I was like, oh, this is so nice. Like, I'm impressed.
Yes, they really thought out a lot of things, like going to Makoko, going to different destinations. It was nice. Yeah. But it can be in 2 hours. 2 hours is enough.
Ramsey Nouah's role.
Ramsey Nouah!
Uncle B.
I can't wait for Uncle B to speak.
Like Uncle B, what's Uncle B doing? He just stood like a Grim Reaper, like he was just everywhere, and
that's what he was. But I just wanted him to speak.
I was glad when did he even speak? When they were searching for the girls, and they were like, I have a lead.
Few words and yeah. And if I want to criticize this movie more, I don't know. I don't want to offend anybody, but I feel like yes, we love star-studded cast. We love a star-studded cast. Obviously, we love it. However, there are some parts that these star-studded people do not. I say star-studded people. These stars do not really have to play those roles. I can give you some, For example, Ini's ex-boyfriend Kemi. I don't mean to be rude, but I think that someone else could have played this. Let me say fresh face could have played that role. That's what they gave the baby sister, a fresh face, but I don't really know. Could have played that role and it'll be nice. Ramsey Nouah's role can be played by another person. I think so.
I actually brought attention to the movie.
I love Ramsey Nouah. I love him. I love anything Ramsey Nouah. But I just feel like, yeah, star-studded cast, yes. Anyway, I give it up to the star-studded cast because they actually delivered.
Yes,
so
they did a very nice job. So favorite scenes. My favorite scene should be the scene I really love.
Detective Chicago.
Every scene Detective Chicago was inside.
I was like, I can break this case. I can break it. I was laughing so hard. Well done. The accent was on point, I think. I don't know, but I think it was on point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chef Arisa did a great job too.
Yeah.
Even when when I mean star-studded, that you have to actually open your eyes.
Even
we forgot to mention Toke Makinwa was in this movie. Star-studded.
Another favorite thing I have is when they went to the village, when they got to that village and they got to the village at the wrong time. They got to the village at the wrong time.
I was not laughing. I felt so I felt too bad for you.
I was laughing. I was laughing.
I felt yeah,
like
girl.
What kind of bad luck is just following
like these girls, they left a lot of dead bodies in their wake.
Yeah.
A lot of dead bodies, like just in their trail, or the wake or trail. A lot of dead bodies. Like
this was too much.
Like when they got to that village, I was like, come on, give these people a
break.
I
thought they were going to catch them.
Give these girls a
I thought
break.
they were going to catch them. I was hoping they would catch them. So it's very funny.
And what annoyed me was when they opened the door. They don't help my friend. You already heard this woman say they will kill people, they catch them. We took to drag your friend in. You were still dancing in front of the door. I was pissed. I was like, get into that house immediately.
I was hoping they would catch them.
When I saw that part, I was like, okay, are these traditional people going to heal them?
Which one? When I saw that it was just meant on the line, I said, they get to the village at the wrong time. Oh.
When I said about, okay, are they trying to promote traditional medicine here? The traditional men help them with this. But when I saw, when you told me Abraham was talking in Yoruba, saying that, anybody they catch right now because the chief died, they'll bury along with the chief. I say, can these girls catch a break? Go and see the movie and catch all the star-studded moments or all the stars. Keep your eyes open. That's all I have to tell you.
Yes.
And you'll be at the edge of the seat sometimes because of the entire running around and all of that. You just really want the best for the girls because you're actually going to fall in love with the main characters, I guess, I hope. But you just want the best for them. Just really. But actually, I wanted them to get caught though because of that. How their scene was very messy.
Yes, like I was saying, I was like, if these girls are not caught, I'll be so disappointed in policemen and everybody.
They were
like
begging for it. They were literally begging to be caught.
The girl, no fingerprints, so shallow.
Don't you watch crime
true crime and documentaries?
What's that?
That's my favorite. So
you have to
I love true crime.
I'm not saying that we're going to commit any crime, God forbid.
But
having knowledge of something is important.
Yeah, especially when you're talking about something like this, you have to do your research, deep research, this kind of things. Like, okay, what will this person do? Study serial killers.
The place was not even in a very secluded area. Nah.
Anyway, and the dogs I even found the body safe.
Those dogs. Really, we'll cut that. But we're not going to. We're going to capitalize on any fault. We're just going to capitalize on how beautiful the movie was and well done. Thumbs up.
A beautiful storyline.
Yeah. So don't forget my petition to have more Detective Chicago movies in the future. Thank you very much.
Okay, that is our
very chaotic review, but yes, I hope you get it and I hope you can watch this movie.
I love the movie. How many stars will you give the movie?
I'll give them A for effort. So I'll give it 5 stars because I'll give it 5 stars. A for effort.
You not give a good weekend, double weekend 5 stars?
Because I've seen a lot of movies like that, so that's how I'll give them. So I'm giving them A for effort. I don't know if I watch this movie again, I'll see a lot of things I don't like, but I am excited. I am happy that there's a storyline.
Today was actually a very stressful day, and this movie helped me. I was down. until I started watching this movie.
Murder
so
at a wedding. So it was really nice. Just something fresh, something new, something exciting, a thriller. And they actually tried their very best. So I'll give it 5 stars. A for effort.
I will give it 3 stars.
Yeah, wicked. I know. Yeah, wicked. Anyway,
but the cinematography,
such a professional.
I'll give it 5.
Okay, I'll give it 5. A for effort. Well
3
done.
stars. I love the movie.
So
thank you for watching our review. We hope to see you next time in our next movie. This month we'll be reviewing a lot of movies because lots of movies are coming out this month. So stay tuned, subscribe to our channel, like, comment, tell me what you think about this movie, give us your opinions, comment, and share with your friends. Tell your friends about this channel.
Share with your friends.
So until next time, see you.
Bye.